morning. I did not sleep that much last night. I think I slept about 4.5 hours, which is not great. I think I needed like 6.5 to be like, look normal and not like, just like a little swollen. Welcome to Vlogmas day 9. It is Wednesday morning and it is the last time I will be able to train in my Hong Kong gym, because as of tomorrow, the government has ordered all gyms to close temporarily because we're in the middle of a 4th wave. And I understand it's like so important for public health to like follow these social distancing regulations, but I am so disappointed that I won't be able to train in the gym up until the day I leave Hong Kong, which is something that I really hope to do, because I really do like the gym program and my personal trainer and like all the stuff that we've been doing, and I feel like I learned so much and I feel like I'm making so much progress week to week training at my gym. So I'll be sad to leave that, but I've talked to my trainer a little bit about this and I think we're gonna try to train outdoors on Friday. So we'll see how that goes. I've never exercised like really like in public before. So it's a new adventure. I'm pretty tired this morning. I don't know if you noticed this. I noticed this when I was editing my video from yesterday. When I get tired, I say the word like non-stop. And it really started to annoy me in my video last night at the end of the day. I think it's something that my brain just does. Like it's a filler word. See, I just did it again. It's a filler word that I did linguistics. I majored in linguistics in college, and there are certain words and sounds that people use when their brain is trying to like do the thing, connect the synapses or whatever it is. For some people it's the word and they say it unconsciously. I don't think people intentionally use the sound in their sentences. It's just your brain is trying to make the connection and go to the next step, and it plugs that filler word in. My filler word apparently is like. I said it so many times in my video yesterday. I'm so sorry. It was so annoying to edit at the end. But obviously I'm really tired right now. It is 5:35 in the morning and I only got like 4.5 hours of sleep last night. So please excuse me if I say like a lot this morning. So I'm about to head to the gym in Hong Kong for the last time, and this gym has really changed my life. I don't know how significantly, because in the big scheme of things, I've only been going to this gym for about 1.5 years, but this is the first time that I've ever been able to make this physical change for myself in a healthy way, or in a lifestyle change sort of way. In the past, when I've lost weight, it's always been through sort of not the most healthy methods. Like it's been through extreme stress at work that has caused me to not eat properly and not take care of myself, or it's just been through extreme boot camp type of places, which I think have actually been very good for me psychologically, to get out of New York, for example, and go hiking in Utah for a week, or to go to like a wellness resort for a week, 10 days. I've loved those experiences so much. For me, those have been really good mental health breaks from living in a big city, but also really good for me physically, just to take myself out of my comfort zone and to learn new things and to hike and breathe fresh air. But the past 1.5 years here in Hong Kong has really been the first time in my life where I've been able to stick to a plan consistently long term. My diet has come and gone, but by and large, my diet has really like gotten itself together over the past 1.5 years. Okay, I know I've talked for too long. Let's go to the gym. Okay, we're here at the gym for the last time. It's so sad. That's it, that's the last gym workout, and I wanted to capture the vacuuming lady because I see her 3 times a week too. My next workout is gonna be in a park because gyms are closing for lockdown tomorrow for at least 2 weeks, which is so upsetting, but I'm out of here anyway in like 5 days, so yeah, I'm gonna miss this gym so much. It's completely changed my life, and I'm just gonna, yeah, see where the world takes me next, fitness-wise. Hello. I've obviously showered, my hair's wet. My hair's like always wet, by the way. Like at the humidity here, like at home in New York, my hair dries so fast, but here in Hong Kong, because the humidity, my hair like is wet for like 4 hours in the morning. I'm back from the gym. I have, guess what? A bunch of conference calls today, and then I'm going to get my act together and get a suitcase this afternoon, and then I'm having dinner with some friends. Right now, I'm taking some supplements. I am sitting in this, I don't know, you can't tell, but I'm sitting in this very weird way because I've put all of my packed suitcases underneath this long desk that I work at. So I've got my legs on suitcases because there's like nowhere else to put my legs. So that's where we're at. Okay, conference call time. I will see you guys shortly. Okay, just finished a bunch of calls and now I'm gonna go find some lunch. I sort of want to eat out, so let's see what is not too busy. I decided to get Jollibee Chicken Joy. I don't know why I got fried chicken for lunch. I was walking around the neighborhood and every restaurant, I mean, it's a little bit, it's like exactly lunchtime, so it was like around 1:30, but every restaurant was so busy and I sort of just wanted to like, I wanted to eat in somewhere. I wanted to like eat at a restaurant, but it was too busy to eat at a restaurant, and I also just didn't want to like order and wait. So yeah, I got, it's actually so good. Jollibee is so good. It's called Chicken Joy, and I got a 2-piece meal. I'll probably only eat 1 piece because they're like giant pieces, and it comes with gravy. The gravy is so good, and then I really like, I don't even want to know what's in it, but it tastes so delicious. It's like a mushroom rice, but I think it's made with fat because the rice is not like rice that's just like cooked in water. There's definitely, it's like, it's definitely cooked in fat because it's so good and it just tastes delicious, but it got like cute little button mushrooms on the top. Anyway, so that's what I got, and I got a diet Pepsi. But so I'm gonna eat this, and I have some calls in the afternoon to talk about stuff that's gonna happen after I leave Hong Kong and what that's gonna look like workflow wise. And then hopefully we'll get some other practical things done this afternoon as well. But yeah, second to last day in the office. It's kind of a big moment. Oh my god, I knew I shouldn't have eaten fried chicken for lunch. I don't know if you can see. I'm getting like tiny hives from something I ate at lunch. It's not like a real allergic reaction. It's just sort of like, I don't know. Sometimes it happens if I eat things that cause inflammation like fried food, I just get like I wouldn't even call it a rash, it's just like little hives. And I got one on my hand too. It's a little itchy, but it's otherwise okay. I think I'm gonna take some more turmeric because it'll help with the inflammation and hopefully it'll go down. Tonight I have a very healthy dinner scheduled with my friends, so it should be okay, but God, I like forgot what it's like if I eat deep fried food. Should not have made that bad decision. Okay, I've just finished my last conference call of the day, another exciting day of conference calls, but this is because my last official day in the office this year is tomorrow, so there's like so much stuff to tie up and like wrap up before I like really start my like move and doing all that stuff, which is, oh my God, it's all happening in like the next 5 days. So I'm going to finally get my last suitcase right now, but then I'm also going to meet my friends for dinner at their house. So I'm gonna go buy a bottle of wine and I'm gonna chill tonight. Yeah, I think my like little rash from before has sort of died down. I do think the turmeric helped, and so I'm feeling good and I'm ready to, you know, do the thing. I'm like gearing up to like hit the ground running with packing and shipping and moving and all the stuff. So, okay, you guys, let's go. Got 2 bottles of Barolo. And oh, 3 angels were fine. Earlier, and I just didn't want to carry a giant suitcase to my friend's house for dinner. So if Muji's still open, I'm gonna try to get a suitcase now, and then I can just take it home, which would be great. So many suitcases, but I gotta get this done because tomorrow is Thursday and it's getting close. I got a suitcase and then I made it skinny, and now I'm gonna wheel it home. Look at me walking through the mall with my skinny suitcase. It's super funny, you know? Okay, I'm back from dinner and from buying a suitcase. I finally feel like I'm like ready to pack my last suitcase and ship it. It's like all coming together, it's all happening. Plus, like I really motivated to buy the suitcase. Before dinner I went to Muji and I was standing there by the suitcases and I was like, I just felt like exhausted from this whole process, from moving, from like how like the complications keep growing and growing. But after dinner I felt fortified by Lebanese chicken and salad and I felt much better. We ordered from Sumac, by the way, which is such a good Lebanese Middle Eastern restaurant here in Hong Kong. So if you ever crave Lebanese food or Middle Eastern cuisine and you want something in Hong Kong, that is the place. That is like our go-to place. So on the way back, I wanted something a little bit sweet because Brendan and Mark, they're pretty healthy and they eat mostly like lean proteins and vegetables and they don't really eat that much dessert. So I sometimes after like kind of a rich, flavorful meal, I want something a little bit light and sweet. And so I went to my favorite place, 7-Eleven, And they didn't have grass jelly, which was really, really sad. I think I bought all the grass jelly yesterday, so that's why they don't have any. But I did see these, and I hadn't seen these before, or I didn't like pay attention, or I didn't like read the label before, but I bought them, and I bought 3 different kinds. So they are dessert tofus, and so I got 3 kinds. One is, it's actually called dessert tofu. This one has a ginger brown sugar kind of like syrup. I wouldn't call it like a sauce, it's like more of a syrup. So it's like a little cup, and it's made in Hong Kong. So ginger and brown sugar. Then I got one that is just Okinawa brown sugar, and this one they called a bean curd dessert, but it's the same thing. It's like a tofu, it's a soft tofu. And this one doesn't have a flavor. So it just says dessert tofu, and I bought it because the label is pink. I don't know what this is called in Cantonese, but in Taiwanese growing up, we would eat this all the time as like Taiwanese Americans. It's called daohui. I love it. Sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's cold. In the summer, you sort of eat it cold with a syrup. And so I thought I would have these at the end of the night. There's one, I think the brown sugar one, the lady was like, you need to eat this today because it expires today. But I think they're kind of freshly made because they're all made here. And the expiration dates are all like around the same time. So they're all like around, they're like all this month. So, I mean, it's tofu, so tofu expires. So it looks like this. I don't want to tip it over because look how classy I am drinking from the tofu container. So it looks like this. It just looks like and it just looks like tofu. It's like a little brown because the sauce or the syrup is a brown sugar. I'm gonna try it. I'm excited. It's perfect. I don't know if you've had sweet cold tofu before, but if you've had just, you know, savory tofu, then it's not dissimilar, except instead of savory, it's sweet, and it's like a light sweetness. So it's very refreshing. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna go to sleep because it's kind of late. It's like 9 o'clock. What a big day I feel like I've had. Today was my second to last day of work in my current job before I go on vacation for the rest of the year, and I'm so excited about that. I think everybody, if you have been working through this whole year, if we have been like lucky enough to have a job, and if our industries like haven't like, God forbid, collapsed over this year, I think everyone, no matter who you are, you're probably feeling a little bit of burnout. I don't know if I would go so far as to say like I feel burnout, but I definitely feel like it's been a year, and most people that I know, and I have not taken any vacation this year. I think I've taken a total of 5 days off in all of 2020, partially because it didn't feel like if I took time off that there was anywhere to go, and because I was sort of saving the days for when I could go on a big trip. And I was supposed to go to New York in March, and it didn't pan out. And anywhere you go, or anywhere I wanted to go, was sort of like a long flight, and I felt like I wanted to save my days, but that never came to fruition. So now I'm moving, and I'm saving all my days to move to a new apartment in a new country overseas. I'm really excited. I will miss some aspects of Hong Kong, but I do feel like I spent 2 years here, and this whole year we didn't travel, so I feel like I've done like so many of my favorite things in the city over and over again, and it's been such a great place to be in the past 2 years, and I'm excited to, you know, try something sort of new. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe and healthy wherever you are. I hope you are thriving as much as you can in 2020, and let's hope for a great December and a beautiful holiday season. I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas video tomorrow.